So yeah, this is video 2 of motivation. What is your motivation based on? Most of my life, I had to struggle. I was raised around a bunch of infidel situations, and every Gentile's infidel. But I mean, I was raised around people who didn't know any truth. They had no idea. I'd be sitting there as a child watching Charles Stanley, and all the noise behind me was just chaos. And it's like, what? No. I wouldn't be surprised if they were drugging me as a child and stuff, because it was just, I saw them drug a dog. I mean, giving the dog marijuana and stuff like that, stupid stuff, insanity, drunk and heroin, and it was just ridiculous. And I'm sitting here thinking, okay, what motivated me my whole life? To get away from that, to isolate from that, to create a system, create a flow to get away from that. And that was my motivation to go to college. That was motivation on my jobs, to get away from insanity. Now, what I found out is, yeah, you can create your home that way, but even if you marry somebody who claims to be saved and they want to have insanity, and it's a different kind of insanity. It's not the drug and drinking, but it's the drama. So it might as well be the same. They might not be doing drugs and drinking, and they're doing something for there to be that much drama. So then you say, well, wait a minute, I thought if I got married and I'm the head of my house and I could set the tone of peace and quiet, but it don't matter if you set the tone. They create drama. And they create insanity because it's not in them to have peace. So you're sitting here, you try it 2 or 3 times, and you finally say, I'm done. I'm going to have peace in my home if I have to live by myself. And nobody's coming across the threshold if they're going to bring trouble. And I'm going to try the spirits before they even walk across the threshold. And very few can ever get across that threshold. Like, very few. Because it's always drama. It's always insanity. So my point is, when you go through a lifetime to dig out of the miry clay, dig out of the hole, the mud hole, the pig pen, and people around you that claim to be, oh, I'm on your team, I'm on your side, I'm loyal to you, I love you, and then the whole time behind your back they're trying to kill you. I mean, come on. When you go through that and you realize you might not know it's the Jezebel spirit, but it's the Jezebel spirit, and you're fighting against the Jezebel spirit your whole life and you didn't even know it. And so that's your motivation to get away from them. Whether it's on a church, a job, a home, a bloodline, a culture. The music is Jezebel. It's encoded in your culture. I'm serious now. It's all around you. It's all around you. If you join a corporation, it's in the training. It's in the training. The videos you got to watch to train is Jezebel. Seriously. You might say, how's that? Well, I'll have to explain it in another video, but you can watch a video to train for a job, and they'll throw some little hints in there to try to make you worship the system, or worship the corporation, or worship the greed, or whatever it is. And it's like you're just shaking your head thinking, what's this about? And so the motivation, if you're raised to fight against Jezebel your whole life, to shift your motivation back to God's glory, it's a big shift. It really is. It's worth it, but it's a struggle to get that new mind